Why Oliver Smith shouldn't be considered guilty. Hi everyone. Today I would like to present a different perspective on the case of Oliver Smith. While many people believe he is guilty, I argue that the evidence is not strong enough to prove his responsibility beyond doubt. This is Oliver Smith, a 28-year-old data analyst at Mitsora Technologies. He is intelligent, observant, and highly skilled in data security. After a confidential data breach, he became the main suspect because he was the last person seen entering the server room and had full system access. However, despite the suspicious evidence, there is not direct proof that Oliver committed the crime, which is why his case remains controversial. During the investigation, several pieces of evidence point toward Oliver Smith as the main suspect. Security cameras showed that he was the last person to enter the server room before the data breach occurred. Investigators also discovered that he had full access to the company systems. In addition, his behavior became suspicious because he avoided interviews and gave inconsistent statements. Finally, a delay message was found on his device saying, "Everything must disappear before they find out." Although the clues seem incriminating, none often directly prove that Oliver committed the crime. First, let us consider the fact that Oliver was the last person seen entering the server room. Although this may seem suspicious, being present at a location doesn't automatically make someone guilty. Many employees enter and leave that room regularly as part of their jobs. Presence alone is not proof of a crime. Second, it is true that Oliver had full access to the company systems. However, access doesn't equal responsibility. In technology companies, employees with specialized roles often have access to sensitive information. Having the ability to do something doesn't mean that a person actually did it. Third, investigators point to Oliver's behavior after the incident. They claim he avoided interviews and gave inconsistent answers. But we must remember that people read differently under stress. Being nervous, confused, or afraid of being accused can lead to mistake when answering questions. Human behavior is not always perfect, especially during an investigation. Finally, there is the delay message that says everything must disappear before they find out. At first glance, it sounds incriminating. However, the message lacks context. We don't know what everything refers to. It could have been it could have been related to another project, personal matters, or even a misunderstanding. Interpreting a single sentence without context can lead to unfair conclusions. In addition, the alleged motive is weak. Being denied a promotion may cause frustrations, but frustration doesn't automatically turn someone into a criminal. Many employees experience disappointment in their careers without committing committing illegal acts. In conclusion, the evidence against Oliver Smith is largely circumstantial. His presence in the server room, his system access, his nervous behavior, and an ambiguous message don't conclusively prove guilt. Before accusing someone, we must rely on facts, not assumptions. Therefore, I believe that Oliver Smith shouldn't be considered guilty unless stronger and more direct evidence is present. And finally, thank you for your attention.